Hi, I'm Pastor Travis Norton, and this is First Thoughts for the week of May 31st. It's Holy Trinity Sunday. We're also starting a new sermon series called Grace, Judgment, and the Human Story. We're going to be looking at the primeval history from Genesis chapter 1 through Genesis chapter 11. Some of the stories don't typically appear in the lectionary, so you might be hearing them for the first time or maybe the first time in worship. But we want to talk about some of these difficult stories and how it tells us about who we are and who God is and how we read those parts of Genesis. I hope you'll join us and be part of this story of our story and God's story and how God reacts to our sin with his grace, but also with judgment and how he balances the two. So I'm just going to read a little bit from Genesis chapter 1, which is the appointed scripture for Holy Trinity Sunday. He says, Then God said, Let us make humankind in our image, according to our likeness, and let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, and over all the wild animals of the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps upon the earth. So God created humankind in his image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. And then God blessed them. God created us. God created us in God's image. And our hope is that we would live up to that image, that we would live in relationship with God. But of course, the early stories of Genesis point a different direction. But it also points to a God who never stops coming after us and inviting us into that relationship. I hope you'll join us for this sermon series.